money and easy, let's be real. If he treat me like a queen and give me everything I ask for, he can have multiple women. I don't mind. In my humble opinion, if a man provides for you, he should be allowed to cheat.
How you doing, guys? Welcome back to Coffee and Juice. So as you can see from that intro, what we're going to get into today is different cultures and how the women might think. So some years after that introduction are already booking your plane ticket. But stick around and I'm going to try my best to explain money and fidelity out here in Southeast Asia. So now when it comes to coming to Thailand, I always keep it real with you guys. The majority of you are coming out here. It doesn't matter what age range this is going to hit. You're not coming out here to join an international pickleball team. You're coming out here for the girls. So the reason why I do these particular pieces of a compare and contrast or just specific knowledge on the region is because, once again, I want you to be prepared. And, like I always say, the details matter. So regarding the introduction and, like I always like to say, with the balloons and the lashes, a lot of these girls look like superheroes. So you're going to come out here, and is this a prevailing mindset of a Thai woman? Now, I'm good with percentages and math on the channel. So I would say it might be contingent on where you're trying to source the girl from. Now, what I mean, you're going to be in the parlors. You're going to be in the lady bars. And you might be dealing with a certain class, as I'll put it, of women. Now, good, bad, or indifferent on how you view that class, once again, I'm not going to get into that. But the way they look at money, like let's say you go get a massage, like with a particular girl, and then all of a sudden you go to another girl. Do they care what the potential activities are going to be? Probably not. But what they're going to care about is, number one, something called saving face, meaning that you kind of made her look bad, either in the massage realm or you weren't able to, basically she couldn't keep your interest. So they get kind of crazy about that. Just be prepared. So when you make a selection, when you go somewhere, sometimes you might get buried in to that particular person for, a certain amount of time, or things might go sideways. So now when it comes to saving face, that's going to be one aspect of it. But the thing that they'll truly get upset about is that you're basically spending money on that woman or that worker and not her. So basically you kind of messed up her money with your decision. So now when it comes back to this girl who I, sourced that on the intro, to be honest with you, I spoke about a class system out here. It could be the highest level educated Thai girl, Thai woman, speaks perfect English. Everything is transactional out here in the East. And what's secondary is, I would say, the romance. And if you followed the channel before, I've done a couple of pieces on this, but when I come across new information, basically it could revive the topic. Now, once again, if it's your first time tuning in, I live in America for 6 months, and 6 months I'm in Southeast Asia. So now what's the difference between a Western woman and a Southeast Asian woman? Is the fact that this girl from Southeast Asia was basically okay saying, look, if you take care of me, I'll take care of you. Do what you got to do, but make sure you are basically providing maintenance for me and my lifestyle here in the region of Southeast Asia. But when we go back to the West, or within the contiguous United States, maybe we could throw Europe in there too. I'm not 100% familiar. If you guys want to weigh in on the Euro situation, I'm always here to learn something. So When it comes to the West, the women basically want your money. They want to make their own money. And then at the same time, they may try to parlay, this word cuck that's going around, or basically they want to have threesomes, other dudes. So once again, conversation for another day. But just so you understand, when you come out here to Southeast Asia, is it better than where you're coming from? I would say arguably yes, but it's not 100% perfect, because what's a little depending on your personality, what offers a little bit of disdain for you is that it's so overt regarding the transactional portion of life out here that it could be a pretty much of a turnoff. Unless you completely have accepted your reality and your fate. And some of us have, or some of us will, because I go back to this. I go, men are running out of answers. So now, obviously that kitchen fixes mufflers, about 13 years old. But anyway, so when it comes to your decision, I want you to understand that when you come out here, if the money stops, like they say, no money, no honey, that's going to be a problem for you. Yo. So just keep that in mind. Hopefully you got something out of it. I like to remind you of certain topics because some of you are just tuning in to the channel now. Once again, if you could support the channel, hit that subscribe button. And I hope you have a great day and you make great decisions, either here in Thailand or Southeast Asia or in your home country. We'll talk soon.